there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's on the move. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Jukes one defender. And he's out of bounds on the return as we see a flag on the field. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. From the gun, it's Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
This one's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The throw is caught. And that's a New York touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They've got first down from the 31. They just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Blown back gets the handoff. He finds space into the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now it's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Third down, 1 yard to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. First throw for the backup now. He lets one fly deep downfield. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock. Leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That just misses the 50 mark. Gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be Jets football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's on the move. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Man in motion here. Back to throw, Travis. That's complete to Wilson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Travis. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets hoping to break this tie before the half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Travis looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A give left side for Hall. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Travis setting up to throw. This throw is caught. Touchdown, New York. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a man. It's Njoku. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's the lone back on the handoff. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Third and long for Mahomes. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's Hall once more. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Travis. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing now, off play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Hardman with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mahomes. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They'll run here on 1st down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The Jets get there and bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate, and get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Third and long for him here. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Coming right is Hall. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Travis. Has him on the quick hitter.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's caught Metcalf. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Separating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Space to the left. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs now within one score in the fourth. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith.
And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Travis. Hits him on the out route. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Striker, 3-3. Come on, 38.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Opposite. 3. Cut.
Play action on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All gets it again on second down. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Set. Cut. Set.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Nice run across the 15. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Oh, he got free. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. He's on the move. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Breaks the tackle, still going.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game,